My name's Dennis O'Hagan. I'm a full-time residential real estate agent. I'm not here to solicit business. I just came from a sales call. I spent 25 years at IBM in various sales, marketing, and management positions, like many of you probably have, in whatever corporate function or whatever it is you all are doing. About 6 years ago, facilitator of a group over in the Plano area. We do it Tuesday morning. From 8 to 10, you're only welcome to come. It's a multi-discipline environment. We average typically about 100 people. That's Tuesday morning. It starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. You're welcome to attend. That's pretty dynamic. I do not work for LinkedIn. I don't get paid by LinkedIn to do this. And I have to do the following disclaimer. I don't work for LinkedIn. Anything that I do say, and if I say it wrong, LinkedIn is not responsible for anything at all that I say. They've asked me to say that. They know that I'm out here, but I don't work for them. All that LinkedIn is based on degrees of separation. And let me explain that to you real quick. I don't have anything to write on, but that's okay. I'm directly connected to Art Hawkins. Art. So we are directly connected. He is 1 degree away from me. Are you with me? Okay. Now, although I'm connected to Dirk, let's just say I wasn't, but let's say that Art Hawkins is connected to Dirk, and I wasn't. Dirk would be considered 2 degrees away from me. Are you with me? And then let's say Dirk was connected to you and Art and I weren't, so I would be 3 degrees. 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree. You with me? So it goes 3 degrees. It used to be 4 degrees, but it's 3 degrees now, and statistically it's proven. Statistically they say that if you are 6 degrees away from anybody, you can reach 98% of the people in the world. So degrees of separation is pretty powerful, and I'm going to show you how that works in just a little bit. I'll just go live on the internet right now. We have a couple sets of tabs that I want to focus in on. Here's one set of tabs: home, groups, profile, contacts, inbox, and applications. We're going to touch on all of them. We're only going to touch on some of them just a little tiny bit. Across the top we have people, jobs, answers, and companies. You with me? And then we have a little tiny set of tabs over here: accounts and settings, help, and sign out. Sign out can be pretty important, and I'll tell you why I say that. If any of you are ever at a library or a public place where you're using someone else's computer and you go on to LinkedIn and you just can't red X out of LinkedIn. Are you with me? Okay? You want to go up here to the top right in a little tiny print where it says sign out, and make sure you click on sign out. Because if you don't, the next time somebody opens up the web browser, they're going to go right into your profile, and they can wreak havoc on your profile. Does that make sense? See this little green bar over here? Add a connection. I click on it. And hopefully if the internet will be fast around here, so it's going to say, wow, who is this guy? Is it really you? And it is really me. And it's thinking. And I'm not going to do anything with it at this point, but this is what you're going to see happen to your screen, and that's going to give you the opportunity to go in and to send somebody an invitation. I'm going to update right here. I can either go into update there, or I can go into, and I can click on that button. It's going to open up the window. I'm going to click on update, and it's giving me an opportunity to type something. So I'm going to type in, is teaching a LinkedIn class. I'll just let it go at that. Are you with me? And this is all real time. I'm going to click save. It's thinking. And we'll see whether or not it changed. Dennis is teaching a LinkedIn class. Okay, so I just did a little digital footprint activity, and it appeared right here. You see where right here? Now, if you look down, they say statistically, if people hear your name 12 times in a year, they will remember you. Now that's not 12 times on January the 1st, like January, February, March, April. If they hear about things that you're doing 12 times, they will remember your name. And there's a lot of truth in that. I will tell you some things on the right-hand side, when you go down the right-hand side. If you don't have some things, if you don't have a complete profile, you're not going to have everything on your screen that I have on mine. If you are at 100%, then you will. This is pretty interesting. People you may know. Now this is real time. If you can remember some of these names, and if throughout the evening I go back to the home page, the chances of those 3 names changing are probably pretty good. they're going to change to somebody different. I don't do anything with them except every once in a while when I'm at the home page, I may look and see whose name's over there. And what they're really doing is they're saying, Dan, you may know, or if you don't know these people have similar profiles as you do. And because of that, you may want to invite them to join your network. Now, how would they know that we have similar likes, or not dislikes, but similar likes? It's because my profile is complete. That's how they do that. And people you may know. Yours will be different. I can go down here and click see more. See right over here? And I can do this one right here. I can click see more and I'll see a whole bunch. You may not see any if you don't have a profile that LinkedIn can find other people that are like you. Okay? This is something. Notice I scroll down. I think this is really pretty cool. I think it's important. Who's viewed my profile? You know, a lot of people, Dirk raised his hand. Yeah, did he change it? Did he make it look right yet? You know, we do a lot of job searching. We go out to Monster and Career Builder and we send a lot of resumes out. And wouldn't it be nice to know whether or not people were looking at you? I'm going to show you how to do that. And it's really pretty cool. And it's all based on your profile. Because people are looking at you. And if they're not, it's your fault. And I know people are looking at me. And I'll tell you how I know that. And this is just LinkedIn. Right here, my profile has been viewed by 18 people in the last day. That's pretty big. And I've appeared in search results 21 times. So what that means is 21 people went in and did a particular search, whatever it might be. Maybe it was with real estate, maybe it was with an IT, consulting, teaching, training, I don't know what it was. 21 people in the past 24 hours did a search. And I appeared in search results 21 times. Of those 20, and this is about your profile. And it's pretty self-explanatory. Wherever it's in green, that's what you got to affect. That's part of the measurement that goes into your rating. If I want to be a real estate agent and I want to be recognized and I put real estate up here, that would help my rating. If I don't have real estate up here, it's not going to help my rating. So with the right keywords, Dirk Spencer, and the intelligence behind where to put the right keywords, David Lanners, this is how you get to the top of the heap. Who asked that question? It's exactly how you get to the top of the heap. And I have this in my profile. And I would encourage you to go in, print it out, and do exactly what this thing says. There's spots in your profile that you have words that carry no weight at all in the ratings. The green, a ton of weight. The yellow, a little weight. So you want to focus on the green, put some of it in the yellow, but you want the content here because the color coding here is for computer software. The stuff that's not computer software, that's what people want to read. So you want to make sure you have it in the right spot. Don't just put it in the color coding because there is going to be somebody that's attracted to it based on keywords. And if it's not there, then they're not going to, and if they can't read anything, they're not going to understand. Well, I don't know. But you can go into LinkedIn and find out where events are by your specific discipline and just kind of show up. And it's a great way to press the flesh and pass out your business cards.